Hey everyone, Ivan here, and welcome to a very special episode of Let's Go Pikachu. In the last episode, we did the filler episode, really. Sorry about that. We went to the power plant, and we figured out what Mega Evolution was. And in this episode, we will be taking on the 8th gym. What do you have to say, man? The Viridian Sim Gym... the Viridian Slim Gym leader has finally returned. Good way to start the episode. And here we are. What do you have to say, man? You're not even gonna talk to us? Yo, champ in the making. Even I don't know who the video. Even I don't know who the Viridian City gym leader is. But one thing's certain: you're qualified to challenge the gym leader because you have 7 badges. The gym leader will be stronger than any other trainers you've ever faced. Also, I hear the trainers here are users of ground-type Pokemon. So that is pretty cool to know. So there isn't much we have to do. I hate this gym. I thought they would make it look not bad in in this one in the remake, but no, it's still bad. I think at this point everyone knows how much I hate these spinning tiles of garbage, but really there's going to be 3 trainers we have to fight in order to get to the gym leader. So we're going to go ahead and just go this way, but yeah, the design is just terrible. I just got to talk about that real quick. The design is just trash. I hate anything and everything involving little push panels that also take forever, because it's not really a puzzle, it's just standing in the right spot. But either way, let's get into it. Like he said, most of the trainers here use ground-type Pokemon, but some of them don't. He says they're like all users of ground-type Pokemon, but we're fighting a Nidorino right out the bat. Oh, Vivian grew to level 47. That's pretty cool. What's else coming our way? Rhyhorn. So that is a ground-type Pokemon. It's kind of weird seeing a ground-type as the last gym, because at this point, if you have any grass or water-type, you're kind of going to sweep it, because to be honest, ground types are kind of trash until later generations where they get typings to better help fight that, and also, gain more resistances and other things. But anyways, here we go with a Rhyhorn. Even though it has incredibly high defense, it's no way it's standing up to a Gyarados with a waterfall. And we also gain like no experience there. And yeah, that's the first trainer. Very quickly. So we want to deal with this guy first, and then we're going to follow this path that leads us over in this direction. And I believe we'll actually be stopped by this guy. No, we won't be. So we're just going to have to come back down and fight him. The Viridian City gym leader was closed for a long time, but now our gym leader is back. I keep misreading, and I apologize. It's just been a very long time since I've had to read this much. So here we have Ace Trainer Samuel, which is actually Oak's name, so that's pretty cool. A Nidoking. Alrighty. I love Nidoking. I think I've said that when we first covered it, but Nidoking is just a cool looking dinosaur Pokemon. Very simple design, but just done so well. It's actually my little brother's favorite Pokemon for quite a while. Ooh, and it took that. Ooh, we're not living. Oh, Vivian, I'm so sorry. Dang. That Nidoking showed us, man. That Earthquake, brutal. Actually brutal. So what we're going to send next is probably the Gaiacris. We are kind of under level. I think the gym leader's strongest Pokemon is at level 50 or 51. And our strongest is level 47. And they just went down. So I'm doing that to kind of make it less, I guess, more fair. Because like sometimes the gym leaders or the boss trainers don't have all 4 moves, or they just kind of have bad Pokemon. So I'm trying to make it a little more challenging here. Alistar grows to level 46 and wants to learn the move Double Edge. We have Thrash, which deals with the same amount of damage and also doesn't do massive recoil to us, so we're just not going to learn that. As we come along here, we can actually go down in this way, and if we haven't fought this trainer, it'll actually be, I think, impossible to progress. So make sure you fight him first, because I think he walks up here and blocks this and makes it to where you have to fight like 4 trainers to leave. It's just a pain in the ass. So after this, we follow the blue tracks here, and we can either fight the Tamer or the Karate Master. I'm just gonna go ahead and revive Vivian for this because I'm gonna just fight the Karate Master because there's no reason not to. Let's Super Potion. We have like no items. I mean, we have a bunch of Hyper Potions, but we have like six revives, so that's always good. I'm the Karate King. Your fate rests with me. Every time I've recorded this like 3 times now, and each time it's failed because I always get to a certain point and then like something happens and I'm like, oh god. But this Karate King, I don't know why, but every time I talk to him, I'm reminded of this is such an obscure reference, but I'm reminded of an episode of SpongeBob where he goes to like Karate Island, but it's actually like what was it, a timeshare fraud. It was I have no idea why, but that's like the first reference that comes to my head. Ooh, we read that Earthquake because you know, what else was the Grappler gonna do to Gengar? And here we go. It's kind of weird that the Karate King has a Graveler when the other Karate Dojo Master had, you know, a Poliwrath, but who am I to say anything? Ay! That's quite the scream. So now we have actually fought all the trainers we need to in order to progress. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Legiacris in front, and we're going to heal up just a little bit because we want to be fresh and ready for this battle, this incredibly hard battle that we're about to do. So let's go ahead and heal up, and I'm not being facetious at all. It's going to be incredibly difficult. Anyways, let's go ahead. Welcome to my hideout. It shall be so until I can restore Team Rocket to its former glory. But you found me again. So be it. This time I'm not holding back. Once more then. You shall face Giovanni, the greatest trainer. And our last and final match against the leader of Team Rocket and the gym leader, the last gym leader, the strongest gym leader, Giovanni. So Giovanni here will actually have his actual team instead of like the other team that had Persian, Kangaskhan, all those shenanigans. But anyways, 4 Pokemon, the first one being Dugtrio, level 49, knowing the moves Earthquake, Sucker Punch, and Slash. So this thing can really only hit us with Slash and Sucker Punch. It honestly doesn't need Sucker Punch, but I mean it's cool that it has that just because Dugtrio is ridiculously fast. But its defenses are lacking, and we're a water type, and we have really high attack. So Dugtrio goes down. So what's its next Pokemon gonna be? Giovanni is one of those that kind of switches out. I know some people follow like a strict pattern, but Giovanni likes to switch around. But it looks like he's going for his ace right away, right on level 50, knowing the moves Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Mega Horn. Probably going to switch into him because he has that Rock Slide, but you know, we have the Waterfall, the Quadra weakness, and it's gonna go down with like nothing. And Rhydon has like incredibly high defense. It just goes to show you how unfortunate the typing of rock ground types can really be. Anyways, Giovanni's next Pokemon is going to be Nidoqueen, knowing the moves Earthquake, Super Fang, and Crunch. His best option there is to go for Super Fang, because Super Fang will actually have my my HP. I was about to say attack, but never mind, it goes for Crunch. It's probably going to try and lower my defense. Nope, doesn't get it. This one will definitely live this Waterfall. Nidoqueen is way bulkier than the other two, which is just surprising that he didn't go for like... Well, I guess Golem would have got... I guess a lot of them would have gone down pretty quickly. But anyways, Legiacris is going for that second Waterfall and finishing off Nidoqueen. And we have actually gone to his last Pokemon. So Giovanni's last and final Pokemon is going to be Nidoking, knowing the moves Earthquake, Horn Drill, Mega Horn, and Poison Jab. So this one is actually kind of threatening. Rhydon is stronger in level, but Nidoking is just better overall. So it's going to go for that Poison Jab. Legiacris actually might go down. Ooh, yeah. If he doesn't get a crit, or she doesn't get a crit here, she's going down. So let's go for the... Oh my god, I was like... I was super expecting a crit. Let's go ahead and switch into Bug Buzz. If he goes for another Poison Jab, which I predict he's going to do, because there's no reason for him to go for an Earthquake, we should be able to outspeed it and take it out with the Psychic. So Buzz coming out. Nidoqueen going for the Poison Jab. We quad resist that, so it shouldn't do that much damage. And now we're going to finish Nidoking off with a Psychic. See? Buzz can do things. Talking to you, Jose. And Nidoking is down. Perfect. We're getting a good amount of experience from that too. Lagaricus finally grows to level 46. Ooh, Hydro Pump. Such a cool move, but not very good on Lagaricus. And that's it. That was truly an intense fight. Yet again, I am defeated. As proof of your victory, here's your Earth Badge. We did it! We got the Earth Badge from Giovanni. An Earth Badge makes all Pokemon obey you, regardless of how high their level is, or who originally caught them. It is proof of your mastery as a Pokemon trainer. With it, you can challenge the Pokemon League. And this TM, a gift for a trainer who dares to take on the challenge of the Pokemon League. We get arguably the best move in Generation 1 Earthquake from Giovanni. Perfect. TM41 contains Earthquake. It's a powerful attack that causes a massive tremor to deal damage to opponents. I made it a very long time ago, back when I ran this gym far too long ago. I can't face my followers after being defeated like this. Team Rocket is... As of today, Team Rocket is finished. As for myself, I shall dedicate my life to Pokemon training again. Let us meet again someday. Farewell. And we tie a bow on the Team Rocket saga. And we get our last gym. So that's pretty cool. And now we take these incredibly slow, boring, freaking paths over here. Oh, there's an item in this gym too, which is pretty cool. You get a revive. I think that's the only item that's ever been in a gym in Generation 1. But yeah, let's just get out of here. Congrats, kid. Boy, though, what a shock. I never thought a criminal would use a Pokemon gym as their hideout. That's it. I've decided. I'll look after Viridian City Gym from now on. I don't really like getting tied down, so I've always said no when they ask about it, but I'm finally ready. I'll be the gym leader from now on. I want to battle you, dude! Huh? I mean, sure, but I think you've got a bigger challenge to face right now. So then, Ivan, time for you to take on the Pokemon League. Just keep going along Route 22 to the west of here, and you won't miss it. The Elite Four are tough opponents, but don't you dare lose. I don't plan on losing, Blue. I don't. And with a little bit of healing out of the way, there's not much we really need to do except go ahead and head on to the Elite Four, the Indigo Plateau, the Pokemon League. So we can finally go west and reach Route 22 and finally explore the route in its completion. So let's just keep going and see what... Ivan! I finally caught up to you. I got an Earth Badge too. That means we can finally get into the Pokemon League. I heard the Elite Four are incredibly strong, but there's no turning back now, right? You think you're ready, Ivan? Show me your Pokemon you've raised. And we get a surprise battle, another rematch. Actually, this is where we fought Trace, I think the second time, so that's pretty cool that we get to see him again. Trace will have 4 Pokemon, his first one being his trusty Pidgeot, which he had when we first met him. So it's going to be level 50, knowing the moves Quick Attack, Air Slash, Sand Attack, and Roost. So we're just going to go ahead and throw Bijou out there and hit it with an old Thunderbolt. I definitely don't think Bijou's strong enough to take out a Pidgeot, yeah, with just one Thunderbolt, but does a good amount of damage. Oh, it's going for the freaking Sand Attack. What a punk. What a punk ass, dude. I hate... Oh my god. And watch, we're going to miss our next Thunderbolt. If we miss our next Thunderbolt, I swear I'll eat a shoe or something. Okay, we didn't. Oh, okay, cool. I was really worried because the animation took forever to go, but there we go. Pidgeot down because it decided to go for Sand Attack. So the next Pokemon that's going to come out, I'm going to predict. It's going to be his... I don't want to say it and ruin the surprise, but I guess I'll just say it anyways. It's going to be his Marowak, right? Vileplume, never mind. Forget what I said. Vileplume is going to be level 50, knowing the moves Petal Dance, Toxic, and Acid. Let's hope Buzz is strong enough to take on the Vileplume. Because if not, we're going to have some issues here. Here we go with Buzz. And also, off-screen, I taught my Poros, our Alistar, Earthquake, and then Buzzbuzz Toxic, but I taught him Toxic off-screen a while back. So anyways, let's go for the Psychic here. Hopefully dealing some okay damage. Alright, that's not bad. Oh, this Petal Dance is gonna wreck us, isn't it? Never mind. I'm like, we're quad resistant, but for some reason I had so little faith in Buzzbuzz. I'm sorry, Buzzbuzz. You're gonna do amazing, I promise. Mark my words, Buzzbuzz will be the reason we win any match, the biggest match of our life. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and use Bug Buzz. I don't think we've used that quite yet. I want to see how cool it looks. Okay, it doesn't look any cooler than the other one. And Vileplume goes down. See? Buzzbuzz is good at fighting, or Buzzbuzz is good at fighting, you know, some Pokemon. Jolteon grows to level 47, and next is going to be his Marowak, which is actually the Cubone we saved, and he took under his wing. That Marowak is going to be level 50, knowing the moves Focus Energy, Boomerang, Thrash, and Swords Dance. Wow, that was really hard to speak. If you choose, I guess, a flying type, like I have Legiacris here, I think the only move he can hit you with is Thrash. Yeah, it is. It's the only move he can hit you with is Thrash, and that's not going to be good for him in the long run, because even if he does manage to KO me, he's going to get confused. But you know how it goes. Oh, he's going for the Focus Energy Thrash combo. That's a good idea, dude. Do it again. Anyways, let's go ahead and finish him off and go for the Waterfall, ending the Marowak. So now, of course, there's only one Pokemon left, and that has to be his starter. So if you're playing Let's Go Pikachu like I am, it's going to be Jolteon, level 51, knowing the moves Thunder, Quick Attack, Pin Missile, and Double Kick. If you are playing Let's Go Eevee, you'll have Raichu, knowing the moves Thunder, Quick Attack, Thunder Punch, and Slam. So let's go ahead and send out our Alistar. I'm not sure if Alistar can actually take a Thunder from Jolteon, because Jolteon is ridiculously strong. I think way stronger than Raichu, at least, in my opinion. Clearly the better Pokemon, but goes for that Thunder. Oh, please. Oh my god. Hopefully this Earthquake is enough to take him out, because if not, we're going to have an issue. Yikes, we're going to have an issue. Okay, I guess let's just go for the Earthquake and hope he misses. And he doesn't miss. He connects. That is unfortunate. That just shows you how much damage Jolteon's Thunder can do to you. Completely annihilated our Alistar. I'm relatively sure that Viridian is faster. So let's go ahead and send... No, Viridian is not faster, but I think she has high enough special to live. At least one hit. And we're going to go for the Shadow Ball. Come on. Come on, you got this, Viridian. Okay, cool. I honestly had no faith in Viridian. But here we go. Shadow Ball to knock out the Jolteon with a critical hit. Crit that didn't matter, but hey, it was there. It was there. And there we go. Buzzbuzz growing to level 48, and we've beat him up. I've raised my Pokemon up this much, and I still can't beat you? Huh. You know, Ivan, I always felt like I needed to look after you, ever since we were young. But I think you're the one who has more talent as a trainer. It's frustrating. I've never felt this way before. Is this what makes it fun to race Pokemon? Whatever it is, I know I don't want to lose again. It's weird to even ask, but let me go ahead on first. Alright, and with that done and out of the way, there's only one thing left we can really do in this episode, and that is make our way to the final dungeon of the game. So let's go ahead and give up on catching this Nidoran, because there's no reason to catch a Nidoran at this point. Oh, come on. Okay, cool. We're going to go ahead and enter these doors that we didn't enter before, because in doing so, we can actually proceed. Only skilled trainers can pass through here. Oh, that's indeed a boulder badge. Go right ahead. So these are the little checkpoints that the Cantonians put in place to make sure that you couldn't go any further than you really needed to. So here we go. Cascade Badge. And sorry for the cut there, but I actually just wanted to go ahead and, while we're doing this, there are a couple places you can actually catch Pokemon on the way there. There are some in the water, and then there are some in grass. There are actually 4 new Pokemon, well, 4 in total, two evolutions. But anyways, the first Pokemon we're going to go over are in the water. That is going to be the water Pokemon Poliwag. Poliwag is a mono water type Pokemon, later evolving into Poliwhirl, keeping its mono typing, and then finally Poliwrath gaining its physical fighting type, dual typing. So the thing with Poliwrath is that it is incredibly bulky in defense and in attack. I don't know why it took me so long to say that, but it's incredibly bulky, but it really just lacks any power in, it's kind of in the same boat that Lagiacrus is in the fact that it has a decent amount of physical power to it, but it lacks moves to really use. It has the upside of having fighting type, the fighting extra type, but chances are you're not really going to be using it to fight, rock types. You're not going to be using those fighting type moves. You're probably going to be using water type moves. But anyways, my personal preference is not Poliwrath, just because I feel like there are other hard-hitting physical water type Pokemon such as Kingler and Lagiacrus, but to each their own. It's a really cool Pokemon. I love it. I think it's a Pokemon. It's a cool Pokemon, but it's just to you. It's up to you. The next Pokemon we can catch here is one that we saw in the grass just a second ago. It's actually Execute. Execute is a grass psychic type Pokemon, later evolving into Executor. These Pokemon are incredibly slow, but man, do they pack a punch. They are incredibly good in physical attack, in special attack. They have some good bulk to them. The only issue is that they're incredibly slow, like I said. They have that quad weakness to bug. They have that, they have so many weaknesses considering it's grass psychic. For one, it has bug, it has fire, it has flying, it has ice, it has dark, it has poison. I don't think psychic resists poison, but it has so many weaknesses that it probably will get hit quite a bit, considering it, again, very slow. But honestly, they're a powerhouse. If you can get one and manage to set up like Trick Room or something, that thing is going to do some damage. So I recommend. So that's all the new Pokemon we can actually catch for a while. And with this, we can only enter this point if we have the Earth Badge, which we have. So the Pokemon League awaits. And that's where we're going to end the episode. Thank you guys for watching. In the next episode, we are going to go through Victory Road and finally arrive at the Pokemon League. I'll see you guys then.